So from equipment, what we're going to need, so take a dumbbell. How heavy we go, again, depends on the movements we're going to be doing. Once we start, I'm going to show the movement so you can adjust the dumbbells according to your preference, okay? Also, one thing that we're going to need are going to be sliders. So if you don't have physical sliders, you can get some tablecloth or maybe a pillow or like a towel or something similar that can slide on a surface below you. If you're doing it on a mat, or if you have, I can't remember the word, you can also use the books or magazines or something, okay? So we're going to start mobilizing nice and easy, elbow high, and we rotate, okay? Choose one side, keep the elbow nice and high, internal, external rotation, that's what we're focusing on, and we switch sides. Easy, we start here, then we're going to move on to our shoulders. So with the shoulders, we're going to do a big circle. Doesn't matter if we go back or front, few circles one side, then we're going to switch sides. And opposite one, nice and easy. Okay, our exercises are going to be 2 exercises or 3 in a block, upper body, lower body for the strength, and then we're going to go in a tempo training, okay? Next one, we're going to go hands overhead, nice and tall, then down, good stretch in the hamstrings, try to keep your knees straight, hands on the ground, we crawl in a hand plank, and same way, we push back. Trying to keep our knees straight. This way, we stretch the hamstrings down, hips nice and straight. Don't let them drop too low. And hands overhead, good stretch in the shoulder, in the lats, down. And one more time, then we're going to drop the hips all the way to the ground. So we drop the hips on the ground, bring the chest up, and gently swing your hips left and right. Slight mobilization in a deep stretch. Then from here, we're going to push back, sit on the legs, head through the shoulder, thumbs up. Okay. And from here, hips nice and high, we go in a pike position. Keep the knees straight, press the heels in the ground. Head through, good stretch. And one more time down. Hips nice and low, chest up. Gently shift the hips left and right. Relax in the movement. Then from here we're going to push back, sit on the legs, head through the shoulder, thumbs up. And a breath. We're going to stand up. Start bringing the heart rate slightly up. We don't need to go anything crazy. We're going to start skipping on the spot. So just to recap what we're going to need a pair of dumbbells. How heavy depends on the exercise. We're going to need sliders and some bench or chair that we can elevate our foot or hands for the other exercises. Okay, chair, bench, doesn't matter what we use. Hands in a big circle. Front, good stretch in the shoulder like we're swimming butterfly. Few front, and we go few back. Relax the shoulders, front, nice and low squat, and back. Kind of a light jump squat. Keep the back upright. Drop as low as you can. Okay, time to warm up the hamstrings. Hands behind. We're going to go into a few high heels. And shake. Okay, we're going to start with our workout. First block, we're going to do 2 exercises, V push-ups and supported row. For the supported row, we're going to need that bench or chair, whatever you have. So bring it close. Now, let's try the exercises together. That way we potentiate for the movement or kind of a warm-up. So, V push-ups. We're going to be on the ground like a regular push-up, and then from here, we're going to push to one side. So it looks like this. Nice straight trunk, down on the ground. Then when we press, we press to one side, down and side. Let me show you more from front. So in the middle, and then hop to one side. So we create kind of a letter V with my bold forehead. Hop and V, down and switch. Okay, after this we're gonna go in a bent over row. How heavy we row depends on your fitness level. Try to go a bit heavier. I'm gonna use the kettlebell, feel free to use the dumbbell. Supported position, doesn't matter how we support as long as our upper body is parallel with the ground. So here my chair or bench is lower, so I'm gonna be with the hand pulling and kicking the elbow as far back as I can get it. Okay, if you have something a bit higher, you might be on the elbow. If you don't have a chair, you can always support yourself from the knee. Okay, so yeah, different variations with switch. Okay, enough talk. Let's give it a try. We got 8 seconds to go. We're gonna start with the V push-ups. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, down on the ground, chest and push. If this intensity is too heavy, you can do the same one from the knees. Just kind of focusing more on putting a bit more stress on one side when we push up. We're gonna transition this later into some other variations for the push-up. Right now, focusing more kind of a single arm, sorry, 2, 1, and a breath. Okay, supported row. Again, prepare the weight. We got 30 seconds work and 15 seconds breather. Supported position, parallel with the ground. From here, shoulders in line and row. Don't let the weight pull your shoulder down. We usually are pulling a bit more weight. So if you have 2 dumbbells, you can do what I did. Prepare it here. Once it gets too heavy, go down in a lighter. Two, 1, shake, breather, and we're gonna switch sides. Same thing, opposite side. 3, 2, 1. Do a supported position. Nice and straight arm. Elbow down. If you have different weight, start with the heavier, then drop it to easier. If you have only adjustable dumbbells, what you can do is find somewhere in between, find your weight that is challenging after 30 seconds where you feel a burn. 2, 1, shake. We go into V push-ups. I forgot to bring my towel. It's gonna be sweat all over the place. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. And more to one side. We got only 2 exercises. Upper body, 3 rounds. Then we're gonna switch to legs. More to the side. 2, 1. And as always, whenever we do push-ups, we got that tight core. We're not swinging from the hips. Don't let it lag. Okay, bent over row. Round 2, 3. Choose one side, support, and pull. And again, doesn't matter how you position yourself for the supported hold. Here, down from the knee. Always just kind of making sure we are bent over and not upright here. Keep working. 2, 1, shake. And keep that core tight. No swinging on the pull. Maybe I show some different variations for the supported position. We can always be creative a bit. Tight core, elbow back, control, no swing, shoulders in line. Don't let the weight pull your shoulder down, in line. 2, 1, shake. V push-ups, last round, then we're gonna move in the legs. One, and we go. Up, and emphasize more one side. Tight core. If you notice you're lagging with the hips, drop it down to knees. One, relax. Okay, we got bent over row. Then we're gonna move on to legs. 5 seconds. Bent position, supported. One side, shoulder in line. Nice and strong. No swing. As you can see, I dropped down with weight because I noticed it's getting heavy with time and I might be swinging. Two, one, breather, switching sides. "30 seconds work. Set up and roll. And still bent over. This way we can relax a bit our lower back, because later on we're gonna have a good exercise for the lower back with the sliders. Few more pulls. 2, 1, shake, relax. Let's take a few seconds breather. I'll be back. Let me just get the towel. Okay, and I'm back. So, let's see exercises for the legs. We have Cossack Squat, single leg glute bridge. Okay. So, previously mentioned, we can do together. Let's learn the exercises. Then when we start, we're gonna go straight into good form. Cossack Squat, wide position, toes out. From here, we're gonna drop to one leg, try to point the toes up, keep the opposite leg straight. If the heel is up, that's okay. If you can, keep it down, but if you're on the toes, that's okay. From here, stand up, down, switch sides. Okay, after this, we're gonna go in a single leg glute bridge. Left, then 30 seconds right. Glute bridge position. From here, I'm gonna bring one ankle on top of the knee, point the heel all the way back to glutes, and from starting position, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and down. Same thing, on my mark, we switch. Okay, so we know the exercises. We got 12 seconds. Let's start. First round of the legs strength workout. Cossack Squat, single leg glute bridge. Nice and wide. Off we go. Down, keep the leg straight. Switch. Try to drop as low as you can. Keep working. If you have to lean to front as much as you need. You get a good deep position. Few more. 2, 1, shake. Okay. We lay down on the ground. Go in our glute bridge position, meaning heels are close. From here, ankle on top, 2, 1, and lift the hips up, control the movement, push through your shoulder blades that are on the ground. Control, don't just drop the hips down. Control on the way down. Think of the muscles you're working. Give them a good squeeze on top. Get that hips as high up as you can. And a breather. Down. Catch your breath. 10 seconds. Switch sides. Opposite one. Ankle on top of the knee. Heel close. And from here, hips as high as you can. Control the movement. Try to wiggle as less as possible. Keep the core tight. Hips as high as you can. Few more lifts. 10 seconds work. We go back in a Cossack squat. Round 2. 5, 3, 2, 1, and shake. Off we go. Round 2. Let's get ready. 3, 2, nice and wide. And down, like opposite one. Straight, full flexion. Lean as much as you have to. Control the movement. Knee goes out, follows the toes. We are working our quads, our adductors, inner groin. And also a bit of glutes outside. And relax. Glute bridge position. Round 2. Leg block, strength workout. Ankle on top, hips nice and high. We work. Give it a start. 30 seconds, slow, controlled. Calves down to somewhere around 10 to 12 reps per each side. At least these ones. Control, don't wiggle. Get the hips as high as you can. Push them up. 2, 1, shake. Shake, we switch sides. Same thing opposite. Let's get ready. We got 5 to go. Prep, heel close, and again. Nice strong squeeze on top, maybe half a second hold, and down. Squeeze, and down. Again, don't rush. We are in a strength block, so we control the movement. Push through the heel that is on the ground. Don't wiggle around. Keep the core tight. And breath. Cossack squat. Last round. Then we go into upper body. One more strength block of each. And we work all the way. We finished upper lower strength. After this block, then we got one more time upper lower, but we're going to do different exercises. Around 30 minutes strength block, 15 minutes tempo, and 4 minutes high intensity. 2, 1, shake. Okay, last round. We're gonna prepare. Ankle on top. Choose one side. Through the heel. Hips as high as you can. Down inhale. Up exhale. Remember, we always exhale when it's heavy. Heavy part of the movement is going up. Lighter part is going down. Few more. And a breath. Down, shake, switch sides. We finish here, take a light breather, go into upper body strength. Let's switch sides. Heel close. 2, 1, off we go. Doesn't matter where we position our hands. If they are on the side, make sure you're not pushing to push the heels up. So don't push from the hands. Push from the shoulder blades. Engage your hamstrings and glutes. Tight core, no wiggle. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Breath. Okay, take a light breather. A bit of water. Wipe down the sweat. We go into upper body block. Okay, we're gonna have 3 exercises. Arnold Press, bent over back fly, pull-up slides. Okay, so we're gonna need our slider for this block. So let's check other exercises we're gonna be doing. Arnold Press, that's a variation of the overhead press. This is our starting position. Dumbbell on the shoulders. From here, we're gonna go press it overhead, down, and kind of close them together. Elbows and dumbbells together, wide, and press. Down and close, wide, and press. After this one, we're gonna go in a bent over back fly. So same thing, we're gonna take these dumbbells. It should be okay weight that we're pressing overhead and that we're flying with. Bent over position, hip hinge, back nice and straight, arms slightly bent in the elbow. From here, nice and wide and down. Okay, and we're gonna finish with the pull-up slides. Okay, so we take our sliders, we go chest in the ground. We're gonna mimic pull-up position. Pull-up position or movement would be here and up. Okay, so from this position up. So we do the same thing from the ground. Okay, work together. Here, chest in the ground, arms overhead, and from here, I'm gonna pull, slide, lift my back, and go down. Okay. So, we know the exercises. Let's give them a start. 9 seconds to go. First one, Arnold Press. Okay, 2, 1, off we go. Overhead press, down, and close. We target our shoulders, front, mid, rear shoulder, and a bit of tricep as well. Slightly chest, not so much. Keep your trunk nice and upright. Try not to hyperextend. Keep the core tight. Two, 1, and breath. Next exercise, bent over back fly. Oh, we know our bent over position or hip hinge. Shoulders nice and back, chest up, and pull. If you have slightly heavier dumbbells, here we can slightly pull back. Just gently pull back. Don't explode, so don't help too much. We want to control the movement if we can. Rip them apart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Slight bend in the elbow. 2, 1, and a breath. And third exercise is our pull-up slides. So, down, chest in the ground, hands overhead. From here, slide, lift up, and down. You can also do this one with the towel. Depends what you have below you. If you have a carpet, you can use the magazine's book. If you don't have any slides, then go in the back, hyperextension. Just hold the arms here. 1, shake. But we're gonna need sliders for other exercise for the leg as well, so breather, we go into Arnold Press, round 2. Off we go, overhead, down and close. Back nice and tight, no swings, controlled. Remember, we are in a strength block. Try to do kind of a more as a single fluid movement rather than open, press, lower, close, one single. And breath. Bent over back fly. If you're struggling too much with the weights, do it body weight. You're definitely gonna feel the burn. 2, 1, off we go. Slight bend in the elbow. Back nice and straight. Bent over position. We cannot go too low. We can only be more upright. Then we turn this into kind of a shoulder fly. Two, 1, shake. Round 2. Almost finished. Chest in the ground. Hands overhead. And slide and pull. Up. So try to slide and pull rather than lifting with your back. Don't lift that much with the back. Press the hands in the ground, pull and lift. Somewhere around below the chin and relax. Somewhere below the chin and back. Okay, last round. Let's get ready. Tall, straight arm. Lock your elbows. Avoid push press from the knees. Single movement. Tight core. Almost there. Few more lifts. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Last round. Bent over back fly. 2. Bent over. And rip it apart. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Go in a chest line. If you look at me from the side, finish in a chest line or shoulder line, not behind. One, relax. Okay. Last one slides. Then we move on to legs. Finish with the strength. And pull. Create as much friction with the ground as you can. This is going to create that resistance for the pull. Almost there. 2, 1, relax. Okay, light breather. Just to get some water, wipe down the sweat. And we go into last round for the legs. Strength block. Okay. Let's try the exercises. We're gonna need sliders, and chair or a bench. So we take sliders, we take our bench. Chair, if you're using chair, push it all the way to wall so it doesn't slide away. Okay, 2 exercises we're gonna be doing. Bulgarian split squat. Let's give it a try. Toes on top of the chair, slightly split position, foot in front of the shoulders. Okay, if you see where my shoulders are, foot is more in front. Maybe the angle doesn't show it, but when I go down, my lower leg is parallel with my trunk. So I'm not finishing here behind or too far in front. Switch sides, try opposite. See the position. And that's our first exercise. After this, we go in a hamstring slide. We got 2 variations. So we know our glute bridge position. That's our goal. So from here, heels on the slides. Our goal is to lift ourselves in a glute bridge position, okay? And then slide down. In a glute bridge, hips high, slide. If this is too heavy for you, what you can do, you can slide here, lift, and then go in a controlled negative. Slide close, lift, controlled negative. Okay, so more as we start going, let's prepare and get ready with the Bulgarian split squats. I'm gonna talk more about form, let's not waste time on too much preparation. Split position, and we go. Strong whole foot in the ground, front leg is our working leg. Jam your big toe down, create that tension in the core. Don't push from the leg behind. Whole weight is coming from the front leg. Three, two, one, shake. Okay, switching sides, same thing opposite. Prepare, and 3, 2, 1. Up, strong foot, tight core. Jam your big toe in the ground. Keep your back upright. Don't round yourself in front. Almost there. Let the quads burn. Front leg working. 1, 2, 1. Shake. Hamstring slides. And that's our round. Straight. Down. 2, 1. From here, try to bring yourself in a glute bridge position. Don't let the hips drop down. I always have some space below me. When I'm down, my hips are up. If you feel you're struggling too much, if you feel too much burn, hips down, curl, lift, slow negative. Shake. Whew. Bulgarian splits, round 2. 2, 1, off we go. And again, strong foot, working leg, 1 in front. Upright. And how fast you go, you don't have to use my tempo. If you have better fitness level, you can go faster. Just control. Just don't bounce, control the movement. Switch sides. 2. We go. Also, if you find them easy, take 1 dumbbell in a goblet position. We can overload if you want to. For me, I feel a good burn here. If I speed up and catch a good burn. 3, 2, shake. Woohoo! Almost there. Finishing with our strength block. Hamstring slides. Round 2. 2 variations. You know which one you're doing. 1. Off we go. Let the movement, let the slide come from hamstrings, from bending your knee. Almost there. 2, 1. Shake. We go. Last round. 3, 2, prepare. Off we go. Maybe now you can see better. Shoulder and ankle. Ankle is a bit more front. If you have higher position, you're not going to go knee in the ground. Once you feel stretch in your hip flexor, that's where you're going to stop. 1, breath, shake. Almost there. 2, 1. Again, jam your big toe in the ground. Almost there. 10. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Shake. Okay. Hamstring curls or hamstring slides. Last round. You remember, easier variation. Let me just show 1 rep. Down, slide, lift, relax. If you feel too much cramps and burn with the heavier, feel free to regress it. No shame. All have different fitness levels. 2. Relax. That's it. We are done with our strength block. Catch a light breather. We're gonna go in a tempo training. Fire in a hole. Okay. Tempo training, a bit more cardio, a bit more work. 40 seconds work, 20 seconds break. And let's do 5 exercises, 5 rounds. 40, let me just check the time. No, here's the deal. We're gonna do 4 exercises. Let me just throw out one. Okay, so 4 exercises. Okay, need some water, just a sec. 4 exercises, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds break. 3 times repeat. We got 12 minutes tempo work. Let's check the exercises. Sprinter step. All right, let's try them together. We're gonna go in our sprint position, starting sprint position. Would be here. Find a comfortable one. From here, we're gonna go in a front lunge, back, switch. We can switch with the jump. We can switch with the step. Okay? Front lunge, down, switch. After this, we're gonna go in a hinge and row. We take our dumbbells, hinge, We know bent over position, row, we stand up. After this, we're gonna go squat to jump squat. We're gonna do one squat, one jump squat. One squat, one jump squat. Hop, hop. You'll see, we're gonna dictate the tempo. Last one, hand plank. Rotation with the knee tuck. Hand plank, feet slightly wider. Stack, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Rotate with the hands and kick with the knee. Kick, kick, rotate, rotate, kick, kick. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Let's get ready. We're gonna start with the sprinter step. Starting sprint position. And front lunge, back, switch. If you need, step back, step in. Again, you remember our tempo training. We want to keep on working for 40 seconds with the heart rate around 80%. Sustain the activity. Almost there. 2. Shake. Take 20 seconds. Next one, hinge and row. Oof. Remember, sustain the activity. Slow down if you need to. Hinge and roll. 3, 2, 1. Back straight, chest up. First exercise, higher impact. Second exercise, a bit lower impact. Then we go squat to jump squat. You know, that one is a high impact. Hand plank, rotations and kicks, low impact. So we switch. Almost there. 3, 2, shake. Squat and jump squat. Not gonna lie, 40 seconds is gonna be a lot. So if you need, slow it down. I'll start slower so you can catch my tempo, then I'm gonna try faster. You see if you can catch up or you need to take that previous one. 2, 1, it's up to you. Squat, jump, hop, soft down, hop, breather, down, hop, soft, breather, soft on the toes, good land, explode, keep the back nice and upright. Or a bit faster. But again, dictate the tempo. You gotta keep on working. I don't want you to stop. Shake. I don't want you to stop. Hand plank, rotation and kicks. Hand plank, stack, shoulder, elbow, wrist, feet wide, slightly wider. Rotate, down, kick, switch. Deep breath in. Lower your heart rate here. Few more seconds. Not much to say about this exercise. Really simple. Keep the core tight. Don't let the hips drop down. And that's it. Also, we can do it from the knees. Catching a breath. Round 2, sprinter step. Let's get ready. 3, 2, starting position. Down. And lunge. Back. Skip and switch. Slightly harder. Step back for switch. Slightly easier. Just keep it moving. Slow it down if you need. Here. Catch a breath. Down. Switch. Front. Catch a breath. Speed up if you can. Shake. Hinge and row. Almost there. Few more minutes. Let's get ready. Straight back. Hinge row. Stand up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Resting our heart rate. We want to lower it down before we go into next one. Almost there. 15 seconds. Straight back. Stretch the hamstrings on the way down. Don't push the knee in front. Chest up, shoulders back. Rest. Don't let the weight pull shoulder. Behind. Squat in a jump squat. You know your tempo. Sustainability is the key. Off we go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We are somewhere around high aerobic intensity exercise. After this, we're gonna finish with the anaerobic. For now, tempo training is the intensity we can sustain for about an hour of these blocks. Just so you know, what are we working, how hard it should be. Shake, hand plank, rotation and kicks, finishing round 2. Up. Similar like a push-ups, 2-1, rotation from the knees, kick and back. We should be able to do it from the hands. Just make sure, stack shoulder, elbow, wrist. Don't be in a pike here, hips down. Easy, just move. We're using this exercise as a kind of an active recovery from the high intensity one. 2. Shake. Breather. Last round. 4 more minutes. Tempo training, 4 more minutes, high intensity. And that's it. 8 minutes of work. 1, off we go. Sprinter step. Last round. Don't crash on me now. Tight core always. Almost there. 2, 1, shake. Hinge and row. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Straight back. Chest up. Shoulders behind. Remember, keep working, keep working. It's like holding the pen between your armpits. If you relax the shoulder, the pen drops. So squeeze your armpits. Drop down low in a bent over position. Don't finish in upright. Almost there. 2. And shake. Almost there. 2 minutes work. Even less. Squat to jump squat. If you can, speed it up. Go in a jump squat. That's the last round. If you can't, keep the same tempo, slow it down. Soft on the toes, good landing. Like a spring, hop, hop, bouncy. 2, shake. Woohoo. Last exercise. Keeping it up. Hand plank. Rotate and kick. 2. Hand plank. Rotate. Kick. Last one. Small break. Then we finish with our high intensity mountain climbers. If you've been with us last 2 sessions, you know what's last. If no, we're gonna get to know it today. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, shake. Relax. Okay, catch your breath. Few words about the last block. Our last block is high intensity training. We have a goal. I don't want to talk too much about it, but our end goal is for the exercise, mountain climbers, that we do either from the ground or inclined. Choose any variation you can do that is intensive for you. Our end goal is to do 20 seconds work, 5 seconds rest for 9 rounds. We're getting there. We are still in the first kind of a week. So we have 5 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, and we do this for 10 rounds. That's 4 minutes of work. With time, every week we're gonna decrease the rest, increase the work. That is, increase the work and then we decrease the rest. Okay, don't want to talk too much about it. So, we have mountain climbers, 5 seconds work, 20 seconds break, 5 to go. Let's give it a start. 3, 2, 1, 5 seconds work, as fast as you can. 2, 1, shake, already done. So, you'll see that we are still in the first week, so intensity isn't that high. What we are learning our body at the moment is how to get rid of that lactic acid that comes with the anaerobic work. 3, 2, 1, fast, explode, as fast as you can. 2, 1, shake. Next session, probably we're gonna be doing 10 seconds work, 20 seconds break for 8 rounds. Every time our block, last one is 4 minutes only. 3, 2, 1, as fast as you can, kick, kick, kick. 2, 1, shake. As fast as you can, just for 5 seconds. We want to learn our body how to get rid of the metabolites that comes with the anaerobic activity, and that's the one we're doing, because anaerobic, no air. 2, 1, 2, 1, shake. Anaerobic, meaning no air. Technically, we can take a breath. 5 seconds, work. No oxygen. Okay. 5. Let's prepare. 3, 2, 1. And we work. Stack your shoulder, elbow, wrist. 2, 1. Shake. Don't be in a pike here. Always shoulder, elbow, wrist stacked. Nice and straight line, like a plank. Almost there, halfway done. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Shake. Okay, so I know, as I said, it's not too intensive. Try to keep up. Trust me, you're gonna benefit this with time as we start going into heavier and heavier work, or more and more work. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 2, 1. Shake. Almost there. I think we got 3 more rounds to go. 1 minute, 20 seconds, we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Shake. If you're struggling with the movement, you can always, for example, take dumbbells. You elevate your hands. This way, you're gonna have more space for the kick. You won't hit the knee in the ground. Just an idea. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Shake. Almost there. 1 last round. Last 5 seconds. Let's get ready. 4, 3. Let's go as fast as we can. Last one. And we work. 2, 1. Shake. That's it. Breather, relaxation. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Few seconds. Wipe down the sweat. Catch a bit of water here as well. Sweating. Everything is wet here, dripping. I should get a mop each. Maybe a block mop here. Okay. We can also make the exercise with the mop. We're working our chest, working our back, pressing it down. Okay. Let's stretch. We're gonna go down on the ground. I'll come a bit closer so you can see me better. First one, we wanna open up the hips as much as we can. So from our kneeling position, we're gonna go behind, push the hips up. If it's uncomfortable, you can also go with the toes down, sit back, push the hips up. Nice, tall, and down. Breather, relax. We're gonna do 2 more times. Back, push the hips nice and high. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 1 more time, a few seconds. Deep breath into your belly button. Don't try to breathe into chest, expand the chest, expand your belly button. So try to learn to breathe abdominally. Last round, last rep, behind, hips nice and high. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, push the hips as high as you can. Chest up, and relax. Next one for the shoulders and biceps. We're gonna sit down into this kind of an M position. So from down, kind of an M. Then we're gonna try placing our hands as close together as we can. If we can touch the small fingers, maybe touch with the touch the inside of the hands together. Then from here, we're gonna push the chest up. If you don't feel the stretch, you would then drop down slightly more, chest up. Try to touch the hands behind. Find a good position, keep the arms nice and straight. Few seconds, hold, relax. Front, bend, shake. Next one we did with the fingers away from us, right? That was our position. Next one we're gonna try with the finger towards us, okay? Elbow nice and straight. And again, down. Find a position where you can keep the elbow straight. Hands are as close to us as they can be. Thumbs, that is. Chest up. If you don't feel the stretch, you would sink down a bit low. A bit lower. 2, 1. And relax. And the last one we're left is with the hamstring stretch, okay? So we're gonna keep our knees straight and we're gonna try bending over as low as we can. Now how low we're gonna go depends on our mobility. As you can see from here, my hamstrings are really tight, so I can almost reach my toes. So that's my position, so I'm gonna hold it there. If you are able to go lower, feel free to drop lower. Just a comfort depth. Few seconds, hold, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for training, and I hope to see you next time. Up until then, stay healthy and active.